Hey everyone, my name's Anthony Douglas. I'm the 2022 World Barista Champion, and we are here at the Marzocco home area of Academia in the town of Florence, Italy. Now, what we've got set up here is a simplified version of the signature drink that I used to win the World Barista Championships. So we've taken the ingredients, the methods, we've stripped it right back so it still tastes delicious, but anyone can put this together. So let's get into it. Very first ingredient, most important one, is the coffee. So this is a natural Ethiopian that we're using. You can use any coffee you like, and the drink's going to taste really good. It's very versatile. So we'll start by extracting 2 double espresso. Just making sure it's nice and distributed, so it's going to extract evenly. Now I'm using a dose of 19 grams in the portafilter, and I'm extracting 40 grams into the cup. Okay, so the machine we're working on here is the Lineaamikrā. It's actually the same machine I've got set up at home. I've got the one in white. Yeah, great machine to work on, makes delicious coffee. Okay, so 1 double espresso extracted. We'll prepare the second one now. Now you don't need to tailor the extraction for this drink, you can just make it however you normally would. It's going to work really well with the ingredients either way. Now one thing I really like about this drink is it's great for entertaining people. You can scale the recipe and the ingredients up or down, however you like, depending on how many coffees you're making. Okay, so now we have all of our ingredients ready. We'll start by adding the coffee. So just our 2 double espresso of the natural Ethiopian. Now, this will be enough for 4 people. And like I said earlier, you can scale it up or down if you have more or less guests. So let's go through what we've got here. So the very first ingredient is honey. I've taken this honey, I've diluted it with 1 part water. I'll be adding 5 grams of that to the drink. Now, I really like using honey when it comes to coffee and signature drinks because it's a great way to introduce some natural sweetness, and it really helps lift up those flavors in the coffee as well too. The next ingredient I've got is some passion fruit juice. So what I've done is I've simply strained the passion fruit, removing all the seeds. I've added 5 grams of that. Now I've chosen passion fruit because it has a really nice acidity that will help lift up the fruitier flavors in the coffee and also bring balance to the drink. Now, depending on how much sweetness or how much acidity you like, you can vary the amount of honey and passion fruit depending on your taste. The next ingredient we've got here is a date reduction. So what I've done is I've taken the dates and I've pitted them. I've combined 1 part dates with 1 part water in a pan, and I've reduced it over a low heat. So just cook it down, it'll turn into a bit of a mush. Add 1 part water again to it, strain it, and you're good to go. So I've got 7 grams of this here as well. If you like, you can also add some brown sugar to this too, just to add a little bit of extra, bit of a richer sweetness to the drink. Now the very last ingredient I've got is 5 grams of cold brewed hibiscus tea. So hibiscus is a type of flower. I really like this particular ingredient because it always has wine-like qualities and these beautiful complex tannins that will round out the finish of the drink. That being said, if you can't find hibiscus, you can use any tea you like. You can use just a simple English breakfast. Earl Grey also works really well for this drink. How I brewed this ingredient is I took 25 grams of the tea, I added that to 400 grams of water, and I let it brew in the refrigerator for about 10 hours. So we'll add that. So now we've got the drink here, ready to go. Just got to give it a really good swirl, integrate those ingredients, and it's ready to serve out. So that's it. That's my simplified version of my winning 2022 World Barista Championship signature drink. Enjoy.